Hi, MakerCorps. My name is Lauren Barnes. I'm applying to be a MakerCorps educator. And yeah, I just wanted you to see my face because I think that the fact that you asked for a video is really cool. Yeah, I don't really know where I'll be placed, if I'll be placed, but I hope you'll listen to what I have to say. Um, uh, I guess I can start by talking about my own work because I find that to be something that is very close to me. And when I get nervous like this, it always helps to sort of fall back on something personal like that. So there's a piece I made at the beginning of this year that I'm still working on, sort of getting the tweaks out of it. That I'll sort of start by talking about. Yeah, it's really it's a 7.5 foot long beam of wood. It's actually like it's more of a shelf, and then there's like 5.5 foot long pieces of fishing line that hang from it, and then at the bottom of those pieces of fishing line are these like casts of the inside of my hand, and if you go to my Flickr account, you'll see pictures of it. But I'm trying now to like look through my sketchbook and show you a sketch of it. Oh, here's the sketch of what I had envisioned, and also sort of like a word map. I like to be able to, sort out my thoughts before I do a piece, especially if I'm doing something this personal. But anyway, the point is that some of these little cement stones have motors in them, vibrating motors, and if you turn the switches on, the whole idea was that this sort of soft vibrating movement would travel to the whole piece if all of these little stones were touching just barely. So it's really the spacing that I'm trying to figure out right now and tweak, but that's why we try again, I guess. I found it immensely gratifying over the course of the past year to see my work evolve into something more personal. I really, what I strive for is like sort of that moment when you realize that you're saying exactly the right thing. Sort of like how when you realize that you're searching for this word and you're trying to say what you want to say, but it's not coming to you. Then you're trying to say this, and I feel like that whenever I'm able to sort of like actualize physically an idea that I have. So that's why I'm a sculpture major. I mean, like it's more of like speaking through material rather than making sculpture, which, I mean, some people have a different idea of what that means, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's also why I want to be a MakerCorps educator, because making art and sort of visually investing myself in physically like making something, that is something that has changed my life and changed the way that I see the world, and I think that the idea that kids can like work together and like come and build something together, and like young people can like sort of embark on this journey of actualizing their own ideas. I think that is brilliant, and I just think that if there's any way that I could become a part of that or help assist that in any sort of like way, like I'd love to help them form their own catalysts and to help them like form thetheir own ideas and make their own discoveries. That's really what I want to do and why I want to do it, and I think that your program's really wonderful, and I'd love to be a part of it. So yeah, I hope you consider me. Well, and hopefully I'll meet you in person sometime. Thank you so much. I hope you have a really wonderful day, and even if I don't become part of this program, I'd really like to see what it does, because I find it immensely interesting. It's the sort of thing the world needs right now, I think. Alright, I'm going to stop the video now.